Sustainability shouldn't just be for the privileged. It should be something that everyone gets involved in. 我係 James， 我係28歲，喺英國出世。我成立咗綠色時刻，好唔好啊？呢個 O 唔 OK 啊？ It started around 2 years ago. We were reached out to by a large bakery chain. 40 bakeries or 45 bakeries in total across Wednesday, Thursday, Friday that we can go to. So on average, we usually collect around 200 to 250 items of bread in one evening. And collecting the food waste, I don't want to say food waste because it's not waste, it's surplus food. It's still perfectly edible, so why throw it away? We are going to go to Tai Kok Choi. In Tai Kok Choi, there's a tunnel where we usually go to distribute bread to the homeless. Given that food waste is such a big problem in Hong Kong, it amounts to about 30% of all the stuff that ends up in landfill. It's around 3,600 tons per day, which is, you know, it's crazy. So the Bun Run is a community activity that involves collecting bread from bakeries, and then we will distribute that to different members of the community, usually the homeless. Let's give this guy some water. 好走啊！好啊，多謝啊！唔使啊，唔使啊。I've never seen this man here before. For the last year, we've been distributing sanitary pads. There are some women who are homeless. So we wanted to distribute sanitary pads because we just thought, well, it makes sense. I guess from like a basic human right perspective, why is no one doing this? I do think people discriminate against homeless people. A lot of people believe that people who are homeless is all their fault, you know, and I think that's not always the case. Being homeless is not something that many people choose. Of course, you know, some people just make bad decisions and they end up on the streets, but that doesn't mean they can't fix it. A lot of times people will get kicked out. Sometimes everything gets destroyed and then they just have to find somewhere else to go. Maybe the government thinks, oh, if we make it really tough for them, that will motivate them to get a job. Or maybe let's just try and get rid of them. I think many people that we meet who are homeless are quite friendly and polite. After seeing the situation firsthand, you know, on a weekly basis, it has made me more committed to want to help them. I've been in Hong Kong for about 5.5 years. I moved to Hong Kong from the UK. Sam Hoi, don't judge me. I like Sam Hoi. I tried the Sam Go So Tong. I don't know how to say it. Sam Go So Tong. I stayed in Hong Kong because I love Hong Kong. I mean, honestly, there have been times when I've just said, I'm done. I want to go home. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the term foreigner because that makes it sound like you don't belong. But to me, I see this as my home. I see this as like a place where I want to settle down. Doing what I'm doing and helping people and the activities and the people that join, it just makes it worth staying for them. I work part-time as a teacher. I don't work full-time for Green Hour. This is all pro bono at the moment. I don't get paid for this. You know, like transport and other things. I mean, it's probably probably more than like 10,000 or something. This is a 24/7 job for me. I have to design the posters, manage the websites. It is tough. It's so tough to run a charity in Hong Kong. If you don't have money, it's tough to do anything in Hong Kong. I'm still doing it because I think it's the right thing to do. And if I'm not doing it, then, you know, who will?
更多途徑，更加方便，立即加入我哋 WhatsApp、Telegram 同 Instagram 啦！